The separation changes our lift geometry and center of mass significantly.
So no combined hoist due to the corrosion.
Exactly. We'll prioritize separate controlled recoveries.
Manifest shows this beam at 20 tons. Ensure the next one is staged immediately after.
20 tons confirmed. Moving to the next sequence now.
Bridge, all engines ahead flank. Secure all gear for heavy weather.
Gale warnings remain in effect, force 8 winds.
Setting the abort threshold at 45 degrees roll.
Confirmed, 45 degrees.
We're still seeing 3 meters on the swell. Advise waiting on the deployment.
Roger, bridge confirms. Waiting for the window. Keep those pins locked.
Bearing 195, range consistent, possible target at max resolution.
Acknowledged. Enhanced contrast on that structure.
Looks like we have a chassis.
Target 1, 53 feet, mostly straight.
Confirmed. We'll require spreader-supported rigging to avoid folding during ascent.
Wheelbase and hood length match the T800W specs.
Cab profile confirmed against the English cargo manifest.
We have positive contact. It is a match.
If we rig a reefer like a truck, we fold it. And if we rig a truck like a reefer, we tear the wrong mast free and lose control.
Cradle aft. Latch open. Lower to the water line. Watch the stern wave. Tether, keep it tight.
Fighting the current hard here. Trimming the stern thrusters. All right, we're approaching the debris field. Keep it high. Don't want to stir up the silt.
Okay, moving past the cab now.
Copy that. Looks like the main frame is solid. We might actually be able to lift this thing.
Reading 12 feet at the center span.
Copy that. Marking support corridor Delta 9. That confirms the position. The tractor definitely slid after sinking.
Agreed. Frame looks good. Adjusting scan pattern for trailer 2.
The rear frame is completely twisted. No lifting from the doors.
Agreed. The roof is continuous. We can cradle it.
Front axle zone confirms vacuum lock. Rear is showing instability.
Noted. Initiating calculations for the preload and release sequence immediately. All right, the compressor mounts are exposed. We've cleared the small debris. Mark this section unstable. Do not use for rigging.
A reefer looks simple until you ask it to carry itself again, and that's exactly when bad rigging turns a recoverable trailer into a crushed shell.
Taking it down the last 10 feet. Steady, steady. Perfect placement right there. Confirming touchdown right on the mark.
We're clear on the top side.
Adjust the angle, clear that last bit of overburden near the strut. We need to secure the chassis mass.
Copy, engineer. Sling is seated and secure. Recovery axis is confirmed.
Yellow strap secure. Moving to the orange line now.
Copy that. Watching the landing gear. Blue strap engaged at the reefer mount.
Keep the descent steady. We're at 5 meters per minute. Clear the area below. We are almost there.
Rear sling alignment check, showing a slight twist on the starboard side.
ROV correcting now. Alignment confirmed. Green light for tension.
Winch 1 engaging. Pressure coming up.
Hydraulic steady at 3,000. Relief valve holding.
Confirmed. Moving to operational pressure now. Counting up. 1,000. 2,000.
We are still stuck in the vacuum grip.
Acknowledged. Maintaining tension at 25,000.
We're clear of the bottom. It's a whiteout. Hold steady tension.
Tension holding at 50,000. Sonar confirms movement.
Backing off slowly. Maintain the load.
A truck coming off bottom isn't the same truck 10 feet later because the weight you can't see is constantly rearranging itself.
1, 2, lift! Watch the swing, watch the swing! Bring it inboard now, easy. Bring her down easy, watch that rear saddle. Got the brace position, boss. Lock it down tight. We need those chains secured now.
Take the strain on the center cradle.
Confirmed. Light tension increasing. The nose is lifting first.
Slow the rate, let her settle into the straps.
Mid-span sag within limits. We are clear to continue the ascent.
Confirmed. Passing 50 meters.
Hold it steady on the port line. Easy now, easy. All right, coming down slowly. Watch the cradle. Easy on the starboard side. Watch the alignment now. Set her down and secure the chains.
Bridge confirms weather is worsening. Secure all lashings immediately.
Roger that, bridge. Applying final tension now.
Easy, easy. Bring her down slow. Watch the stern.
Basket secured, wire slack. We are good to go.
Okay, easy around that bracket. We're clear of the debris now.
Copy that. Bringing it taut. Looks like a solid seat behind the tandem group.
When the cab is gone, you stop pretending the body is structure, and you lift the machine by what still remembers how to carry weight.
Hold, hold.
Adjusting forward tension now. Easy on the rear hoist. She's leveling out much better.
Hold the line, hold it steady. Easy, easy, bring it down slow. Watch the swing, keep it coming inward.
Set the brace.
It's in, hammer those wedges home. And lift, 1, 2. Hold the swing, bring it over.
Bridge, watch reports, all forward cargo secured. Kenworth units locked down, minor chafing on the starboard side.
Hard left on the wheel. Get those reefers secured. Watch your footing, men.
Recovery doesn't end at the rail, because if we bring corrosive seawater and contaminants ashore uncontrolled, restoration starts already losing.
Tug 2, give me a slow push on the stern. We're coming alongside.
All right, men, stand by the forward line.
Gate secure, convoy proceeding to intake.
Roger that.
Manifest confirms hazmat protocols active.
Bridge clearance check complete. We have the green light.
Copy that. Proceed slowly.
Bring her down easy on the frame. Team, secure the load, tag, and block. All right, Crane, swing to the next one. Watch that tail section.
All right, bring her down slow. Watch the clearance on the frame. Easy, easy. Hold it right there. Looks good. Lock it in.
Roger that. Line by line synchronization confirmed.
Copy. Lifting now. Watch the tension on the main hook.
Logging severe corrosion bloom on the rear tandem suspension, code 4R7. Missing panel confirmed on the cab corner, adding tag 012B.
LEL is spiking near the battery box.
Roger that. Collecting coolant sample now. Vial 42.
All right, team, focus on zone 4. Get those evaporator coils clean.
Copy that. Flushing now. Watch the backsplash near the pumps.
If the ocean is still active inside the metal, then restoration hasn't started yet, no matter how many parts you replace. We need the pry bar over here. All right, stand by. Keep that vacuum running on the floor. All right, that's section 05. Copy that. We're clear on the bracing.
Okay, center mount to center mount, we're at 42.5 inches.
42.5. The schematic says 42 3/8. That's within tolerance.
Cut the roof sections right there. Watch the supports. Okay, hoist it up slowly.
Corrosion grade is severe right here. This cross member is kinked past tolerance.
Confirmed. We'll have to replace this section before moving to the cold box supports.
Hold it right there. We need a tack on that vertical post.
Braced and secure. Ready for the next clamp.
That's a 14 millimeter on the turbo manifold.
Okay, log that and tag it for cleaning.
Look at the pitting on this manifold. It's toast.
The seals are shot too, but the bore measurements look good.
Good enough for a rebuild. The block is solid.
Clear on this side.
Okay, hoist it up slowly. We're clear of the frame now.
If the skeleton lies, the whole vehicle lies, and the highway will expose that faster than any shop floor ever could.
Check your readout on C1.
Applying pressure now, holding steady.
Perfect, we're within tolerance.
Firewall mount is sitting exactly flush. Check the front reference point. Looks good from here. Go ahead with the tacks.
Check your stitch length on the rear mount. Holding steady at 3 inches. Looks clean. Burn it in.
Plumb reading is showing a 1/4 inch off on the passenger side.
All right, hold that right there. Looks square now. Set the clamps and check your gap. We got to keep this straight. Clamps are set, gap is tight, ready for weld.
Corner post to sill, 7 to 2 3/8.
Hold that right there. Looks true.
Clear zone 4.
Copy that. Logging the corrosion near the bracket.
slow behavior indicates full saturation on the lower channel. Moving to the next section.
Watch your overlap right there.
Got it, staying tight on the seam. Good welds aren't just strong where they land, they protect the geometry everywhere the heat tries to travel. All right, this one is the 52 millimeter. Press fit should be tight. Set at 5,000. A little tight on the coast side. Let's adjust the carrier bearing preload.
Check the laser alignment now.
Camber is dead on. Adjust the tie rod slightly for the toe.
Circuit 427, that's the forward service line. Got it. Clipping it in now. Power, headlights left, ignition switch. Check the trailer feed now.
Check terminal B6.
B6 confirmed, moving to the firewall pass-through.
The insulation's completely shot and the controls are heavily fouled with salt.
Yeah, but the main mounting structure here is still solid for the rebuild. All right, that's panel 42. Needs to be exactly 53 feet, 6 inches. Looks good from here, lock it in.
Line pressure holding steady at 150 psi.
Vacuum pull looks good, moving to dry control.
Pre-start checklist, line item 9 through 12. Oil pressure, 45 psi, stable. Coolant flow, verified. Electrical load, 12 volts, steady.
Where is the mounting bracket for this hard line?
It secures right there near the firewall. Ensure the rubber isolator is flush before tightening.
Make sure you call that torque.
Hose torque complete on the lower connection.
Gap on the driver's side is sitting at 3 millimeters. Looking good.
Still too tight on the roof line. We need another shim here.
Okay, try the door again.
Ignition 1, confirmed. Accessory bus, confirmed. Marker lamps, verified. Panel lighting, check. Interaxle lock, confirmed.
The gap on the bottom is still too wide, boss. We're at 3/8. All right, loosen that lower hinge again. We need to shim the sill. Keep the pressure steady, watch the flash time on the hood. 10-4, almost ready for the next system. Oil pressure is holding steady at 60 psi, looking good. If the trailer can't protect the cargo climate mile after mile, then it isn't restored. It's just painted steel with expensive fans. Hold, keep cranking.
Pressure is steady now.
Temp looks good.
A truck engine doesn't care how hard recovery was. If alignment, lubrication, and load transfer are wrong, it will tell the truth in minutes.
Suction is holding steady at 40 psi. Discharge is hitting 250.
Acknowledged. Calibrating the evaporator cycle now. Looks good. The pull down is stabilizing.
We've got a minor seep on trailer 2, fitting near the tandem.
Corrected and retested.
125 psi, holding strong. System clear.
Right front, positive 2 millimeters.
Copy that. Right front. How's the articulation on the joint?
Keep coming straight. A little bit left. Perfect, set your brakes. All right, easy back, hold it right there. Okay, set the brakes. Looks good.
All right, light check sequence, markers and signals.
Markers are solid, both trailers flashing amber in sync. Hit the service brakes.
Brakes engaged.
Solid red across the board. All right, load is steady at 90%. The shift timing is still soft right there. Let's tighten the curve.
Service records confirmed. Coating integrity looks good.
Now checking the frame measurements and brake settings.
All right, team, listen up. This is real cargo on real roads. Route 32 Alpha has a temperature target of -10. Zero tolerance for deviations.
Watch your left side, keep it moving. All right, bring it back out. Let's hit trailer 2.
All right, clear to go. Watch your air.
Roger that. Checking ride height now. Roadrunner 1 to dispatch. Convoy is rolling. We are approaching the eastbound ramp. Advise all units to clear the route.
10-4, Roadrunner. Telemetry checks are nominal. Tires holding heat.
Convoy lead, this is the Sierra. Looking good on the merge.
10-4, Sierra. Smooth sailing up here.
How's that reefer temp holding, Blue?
Steady at 35, Cap. Boost is looking good.
Copy that. Looking clear ahead.
Gear held in 7th, EGT steady.
Copy that. Truck 2 holding 6, slight rise in coolant.
Telemetry confirms the pull, looking good.
Tread depth 7, temp is 85. Brakes look good.
Reefer pre-cooled, oil pressure steady.
Blue Kenworth, load to Chicago is ready at door 12.
We didn't rebuild these rigs to survive one trip. We rebuilt them so American crews keep them hauling, cooling, and earning A.
Dispatch, this is truck 2. Temperature is stable at set point. Brake feel is good. Fuel burn on target.
Copy that, 2. Stay safe out there.
Bay 4 is open. Backing in now.
All right, driver, keep it coming. You're looking good.
We need that empty out now. Get the next pallet ready.
Coming through, watch your step.
This one goes to Bay 4. Seal it up.
Dispatch to Unit 7. You're making good time. Reefer performance is optimal, but expect delays at the next junction.
Yeah, still holding steady here on the lead. Gusts are heavy.
Copy that. Tail gunner's tracking fine.
Compressor duty looks good. Stable amps.
Confirmed. Discharge temperature is -8, delta of 45.
Yeah, brake check on this grade. Looking good. How you holding up back there?
Hubs tapped and sound.
Confirmed.
Fluids good. Seals secure. Reefer clear.
Yep, let's roll.
Perpetual operations means the miracle disappears into the work. And that's exactly what American engineering was supposed to achieve.
Route coordination confirmed. ETA 0600.
10-4, rolling now.
All right, partner, we're swinging left and we are clear. Looking good back there.
Rig A, back clear to the reefer. Watch your spacing.
Affirmative, yard control. Moving to bypass now.
We need a clear path on lane 3. Stat.
Yeah, Bandit, we're clear past the county line. Keep it rolling.
Sierra 3-2, we have an emergency reroute. Pick up the refrigerated load at the depot. Revised coordinates are uploading now.
Keep coming left, nice and easy.
You're clear on the right. Watch the barrier.
Straight back now, easy bump to the dock.
Sign right here. We need that trailer moving now.
All right, I'm going.
Clear the lane. Bring the next one up.
Yeah, we need that reefer temp at -10.
Roger, holding steady.
Watch your backswing on the approach.
Dispatch to Unit 55. Confirm coastal delivery manifest.
Manifest confirmed. Proceeding to Gate Charlie.
Unit 72. Inland route looks clear. Keep that reefer humming.
And that's how 2 Kenworth T800W trucks pulled from sea. Complete rebuild plus 53-footers